Alright, and welcome back to another Toostupidgamerz video. We are continuing our month dedicated to the Yeast series with another retro unboxing. Last week, we got around to unboxing the premium edition of Yeast 7 for the PSP, and let me tell you, this is a doozy. This box is massive. I am talking about the Yeast Oath in Felghana. It's a Japanese import special edition that comes with 8 CDs worth of music. This is for the PC. Now, it's important to note that although the game originally came out in 2005, that was Japan only, and it took quite some time for this game to come to a Western localization thanks to Xseed. Today, we're spoiled because Yeast comes out in Japan first, and a year later, we have it worldwide. They had to wait almost 10 years to get this localized, according to a quick Wikipedia fact check. That really makes me happy to see the way things are now. But yeah, this is gonna have the game itself and music and a couple of other goodies. I don't want to take too long, and I want to just get right into this. And as I'm gonna go ahead and throw it over to the B camera, I'll tell you a little bit about this game. So Yeast Oath in Felghana is actually a remake. The original Yeast 3 Wanderers from Yeast, was a 2D side-scrolling game way back on like the Famicom era. So obviously it was the third installment. They decided to go side-scroller when the series was typically a top-down RPG, and people didn't really like it as much. Or at least they don't like it now. I'm not sure if back then that was the consensus, but the switch to 2D just did not work. Of course, it's still a cool game, and we still want to know the story of the third Yeast game. So thankfully, the wise people at Falcom decided to do a service to all the fans and remake the game. I've played it already. It's a really cool remake. You could get it on a lot of different platforms, so you could totally go out and just play it right now. And again, now we have the Japanese import PC version. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. Once again, this is a retro unboxing. So what that means is I don't know what condition this is going to be in. Hopefully in good condition. Technically speaking, it was used because the shrink wrap isn't there. So that means at some point this was opened. I'm going to try to also make sure that it's mostly in shot. Again, this is a huge box. So here we go. Again, on with this unboxing mini of Yeast Oath in Felghana. Guys, make sure to hit the like button and the subscribe button if you enjoy some retro unboxing content, if you enjoy some Yeast content. I gotta say, I really like this box. Once again, what's really cool with the retro unboxing is how much detail is put into the packaging and everything. Of course, what we have inside is just a plain white paper box, but the outer cover box is beautifully reflective, wonderful coloring, amazing art, quotes and text all over it. Some of the text is in Japanese, or much of the text, excuse me, is in Japanese, because as I said, this is a Japanese unboxing. So let's take a look at this. I'm gonna spin it. We're gonna spin it to win it. And we got a couple of disclaimers, it looks like, a couple of inserts. I would have loved this. Back in the day, when we had the TSG and MASH Studio 1.0, I used to love taking things like this, whether I get it from a collector's edition or at a convention or somewhere else, just taking it out of a magazine. I love putting stuff like this all over my wall. We don't really do that now. Now we just got the skateboards, which is still pretty cool. But back in the day, I would have loved this, and this totally would have found a place on the wall. We have something that is more relevant to Yeast Oath in Felghana. Again, all the Japanese text, I can't read it, but you can see the characters there. That's how I know it's for the correct game. We got the Falcom newsletter. And let's take a look at our first item. That is going to be the playing manual. And once again, such a beautiful choice to make it reflective. It works so well with that dark purple and a bit of reds and fire, and it looks so nice. Of course, this is gonna be, wow, this is like the thickest game manual I've held in a while. Of course, this is a premium edition. This game manual is insane. If I remember correctly, I think PC games usually had really thick game manuals. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that, but yeah, typically, if you buy a console game, you're not getting this much information. You're not getting what's probably about 100 pages worth of this. Look at the thickness of this book. Again, that's got to be close to like 100 pages. This is really dope. There's some great artwork. It's a little bit bent, again, as this is a used version of this special edition. You're gonna expect imperfections, but very nice overall. The only thing is, again, because it's in Japanese, I can't really do much with this. I can't sit around and read it. It's just basically gonna be something that's nice to look at. Next, we have more inserts and disclaimers. I think this is just telling me about what edition it is. It says number 709630. I'm not sure if that's the copy that this is. I'm not sure if they made that many units of this. We got our first CD. Oh man, that takes me back. Windows 98, 2000, Windows XP, and Windows ME. I forgot about ME, but it's telling you all the versions that this is compatible for. So if I want to go ahead and run a Japanese copy of Ys Oten Felghana, I got that right here. Again, as this is a retro unboxing, this is a used copy that I acquired. I want to check the CD. CD is in very good shape. So hats off, just like with the Ys 7 Collector's Edition, hats off to whoever had this. Kept the CDs in good condition. I really appreciate that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play that. My computer doesn't even have a CD drive, but maybe I'll get one of those CD extenders out and see if I can play it. It may be kind of hard for me to enjoy because it would be a text-heavy game. But yeah, I mean, I got the CD. I might as well try it out. But of course, I can't talk about the Ys series and not go on about how amazing the soundtracks are. Ys Oten Felghana, the remake of Ys 3, being no exception to that. This isn't just a collector's edition that's here to give you different items, maybe stickers, pins, a figure, whatever. This is a celebration of the music of Ys. So the last piece that we have, probably the most important part of this, as I put the inside box to the side, is going to be the 8 CDs worth of music. We can see that here on the B-cam. It's a very thick box, very nice hard shell. Again, some pretty decent art. So this got a lot of words on it. The Ys Premium Music CD box in Felghana. But yeah, you basically get the Oten Felghana soundtrack. It looks like you also get the Ys 3 soundtrack with special arrangements. Again, guys, that's 8 CDs worth of music. I'm gonna open this up real quick just to see what we got. Of course, we can't really like listen to the music here in the video as well, but I still want to make sure to show you the CDs. So we have some very nice inserts, good quality on the CD. I think it's interesting with this one, the CD was placed in backwards. It looks like all of them are, so that's probably done intentionally so you could see which CD you're on. Best selection of Ys 3. Yeah, there's everything that you get with this CD. I am just amazed. I am just amazed by how much music I'm going to be able to play, especially after this month. But I'm going to have so much Ys music just from this unboxing alone. So that's the first one, best selection of Ys 3. Then we got Ys 3 J.D.K special. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail because there isn't any way that I could play these right now and like live go over them with you. But you got some nice artwork. Again, this is going to be music from the remake, in addition to what looks like rearrangements of the original soundtrack as well for the original Ys 3. Again, really nice artwork. That looks closer to the original artwork from Ys 3, not from Oten Felghana. This one is called Ys 3 Complete Soundworks Super Arrange version. Then we have one called Symphonic Poem Wanderers from Ys. Again, very nice. Thankfully, the CDs are all coming up in good condition. I just like how unusual these CDs are for me. They have this kind of like glossy, faded effect on the back, and then on the front, which doesn't feel like the back. They're very thin CDs. You have the artwork. So this one is Perfect Collection Ys 3 2. That's a part 2. Again, the CD is in good condition. We have very nice artwork for this one as well. We are on to our next one, which is the Perfect Collection Ys 3 Part 1. I'm going to take a look at the inside. Really nice artwork, as well as clean CD. Music from Ys 3. I can only assume that this is the original music. I'll try to do a follow-up at some point on the channel and kind of explain, you know, what's in all of these CDs in case anyone is curious. And then finally we have the Othin Felghana pre-arranged version. So for me, what that sounds like is this could be like rough cuts of the soundtrack for Ys Othin Felghana. There we go. Clean CD. Beautiful artwork on the back. Amazing, wonderful artwork on the back. Once again, that was the Ys Premium Music CD box in Felghana. And that is this unboxing. So this one was really heavy, of course, focusing on the CDs. Ys is such a wonderful series because all of the soundtracks are great. No matter which soundtrack you pick, you get some fantastic symphonic metal, some stuff to really get your adrenaline pumping. And yeah, they decided to focus on it. It looks like this is all Ys 3 related music, which is fantastic because, again, good soundtrack. That's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments below. Have you played Ys 3? Are you gonna be getting the upcoming port / remaster of Othin Felghana for the Switch, which is coming out May of 2025 as of the time of this recording? I think, once again, that's another situation where it was originally released in Japan and now they're gonna release it worldwide. I already got my pre-order. You know I'm gonna be getting that. But yeah, let us know in the comments below what you think. Really cool to get one more retro unboxing. And don't worry, we still got plenty more Ys content, so make sure to stick around. Make sure to slap that like button. And next Wednesday, we will have another special Ys video for you. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Match the Stampede for Toostupidgamerz. We'll see you on the next time.